Would have started earlier, but internet was down. Sounds like, alright, is it me or is it everyone? Check the cabling. No, cable TV's working and they're coming in on the same line, so it's not me. Then like 5 minutes later I get a text. Hey, internet's down. Sorry. Should be back up by 1. So hey, it's like 12:48 and it's back up. Alright. I got it done a few minutes early. Alright, everything is shared. We should be good. Alright. Game is live, everything is shared, so let's do it. Oh, my Dr. Pepper is already open.
Yeah. Their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
Like the little ones need to be beaten within an inch of their life.
Keeping them in line.
Alright, speaketh with the Atto. Domo arigato.
Not all of the nobles made it out. Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
No, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent out
Dude has no hands and he lost the fight.
our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
You know it.
Mid. When did you get back?
Very mid.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing, uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Ooh.
While
You
we
brought
are
my
busy
hair.
tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I ain't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, I would too, lady.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Boy, Otto, you got my gill,
Got my money, Brian?
What are you on at that?
my fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Oh, let's see what she has to say now.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
But Otto?
Blackthorn may be the manliest.
I didn't say anything about Otto. You used to be in love with Otto. What's wrong? That's what I talked to her. She's all about Otto. Alright, mid.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, mate.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mate, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here. And I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now, all right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
The hell?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
She's got a plan. Yeah, it's annoying that she's making all these demands, but she's got
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Alright, what do you guys got for me? Hopefully something good.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Should have more than enough gil for it all.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you.
Aww. Oh, sweet of her. I doubt he's gonna be as generous.
Blackthorn,
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Yes, an
See
airship!
what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Airship, airship, airy
That
airship.
just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
I want my airship. I found Fantasy game without an airship. Oh wait, there. I don't. Oh, we're gonna go over there. I don't get it. I was fine all morning, and then the start of the game, and all of a sudden I can't stop coughing. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
This way, I think.
Do with a good oil in this. Good.
Should be enough to keep. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter, so naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat.
There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
I'm gonna have to patch the holes.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you.
Least I could do.
Come on, Martha.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
He's gonna be in trouble. You know what, with the blight moving so closer and closer, you might think about selling this place. And just selling everything, really.
Naught but wild beasts, this end. All their twisted talons and roots and maws used to talk.
Come on. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I got turned around a bit. I think this way. Oh, you're not in trouble yet.
At the end of the man who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats sacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
The Deadlands. Oh, that doesn't sound very inviting.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with thieves. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Roll out. Ba, 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 ba. Roll out.
This shouldn't take long.
Mounting here. New enemies. Fucking hell, more?
Too slow.
That's it. Take my thing down. I love that it follows him. It's awesome.
Farewell.
Boogie shot, baby. Lightning. Going alright now that Mana Nut's back. Second load of laundry is already in the dryer. Vacuuming and dusting's done.
That should do it.
Got all my adulting done and out of the way.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
I would have started the stream earlier, but didn't have internet.
People started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Crescent that I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Well, before we go back to mid. Ah, it's the what's his name from Final Fantasy IX? Looks just like him. Oh, it's the Normie. I can't remember his name.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
can't I remember his name? Did it start with a V?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Vivi, yes! You began with a V.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men.
Or we got 210. Yep, looks like we got a new one. Hey girl, give me my goodies.
All yours.
Best of luck out there.
By 40%. Man.
Sid.
Oh, it's probably today's Monday's trash day.
Clive,
Talia, how's Jill?
recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Why don't you take care of her?
Oh,
dumbass?
Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a stolus amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them.
Man, they couldn't handle from goblins,
They know
really?
the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgor will track them down.
I swear there's a hunt in the Dragon's Eyrie. Alright, never mind. How's everybody doing today? You're awesome.
Slavers don't even bother.
Did you really get your ass handed to you by some goblins?
Oh, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Alright, let's go fuck them up. You guys are like 10 feet away, what the fuck?
They're trying to get into the carriage. Nice try. Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
How do they know you?
I couldn't just let you. You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you.
Did that fix it?
No, we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, it fixed. That was an easy fix. What I was saying is like I checked, like no, I got my TV muted, so it wasn't that. How you doing, Anime Gun?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself.
Yeah, you
Maybe
fucked
I
up, you're
wouldn't.
fired.
I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared.
Bitch, I'm a
What
badass.
kind of
I'm never
leader
unprepared.
sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
2 seconds. Wow, not worth it. Hold 2 seconds, guys. Totally make the difference between winning and losing.
Jill looked white
Yep,
as a
I
sheep.
got. Ta-da! I had the platinum sword too, but I don't have anything better yet. I don't have anything better yet. Terrible.
They brought her back.
Let's see if the blacksmith has anything.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
And I can make it. All right. Back around at 220. Wow, it goes up by 5.
No scratches, right?
That's not gonna get anywhere near that. So need gelatinous mass and gravitite.
That it? Fine.
And what can I do?
Regular charges make spells and maintains the charge until Nope. 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 Alright, again.
Is that all?
Wait. Yeah, we can do it,
I
right?
could do with a drink.
Around for the hall,
That's
baby.
what we like to hear. Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying.
At the guild, may as well treat the troops.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Oh, Maeve
It's back
knows
from
how to-
camp. Clive, where
Alright,
have
what'd
you
you
been?
kids learn about my puppy?
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Would make
A
sense.
girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Badass puppy.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Phrasing.
There you are!
Hey, Mid.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
That was definitely phrasing. That guy's known for carrying nuts around. And the kids know if they want a special treat to go to him.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Building my airship.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you
Airship.
wait. I'll make
Airship.
wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Mid's always take a tour.
On.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely
When I
in
come back, I
circles.
better have an airship
We have
ready.
myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here.
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Whom's do we get now?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure.
Hey, it's the uncle.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
Fuck them up anyways.
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
So what do we do?
As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
How the fuck do we care?
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Sorry, dude, you're weirding me out.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
He wants war because he's not going to be the one on the front lines. Fuck does he care?
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
This is not going to go well.
May Gregor forgive you.
But I don't... Tain's not Tain anymore, so...
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
That kid reminds me of the kid from Game of Thrones that was still breastfeeding at like 10 years old.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
But that kid was a monster and a freak, but it wasn't his fault. That's just how he was being raised. Once his mom got, he got a lot better. Uncle, hello, hello.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction.
I can turn to Avery, and I have a special
You were
hound.
working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Damn.
2,000? And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Made him handicapped.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Oh shit, there's a lot more blood in that map than last time.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
They went over land, didn't they?
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
Ooh, all right,
As luck
hang out
would
with the
have it,
uncle.
I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Of course. Our new lead, isn't it?
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's
May as well
head.
destroy it while you're already there.
I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav.
Why do you
Otto,
not like him?
I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Let's go.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart.
Ooh, DSP
Shall we?
just woke up, finally.
We
All right, good
shall.
for him.
Come, let us away to
Congratulations,
adventure.
DSP, you just woke up. I wonder if he's still wearing his Zelda pajama pants. He's been wearing those things for at least 3 days. If he's wearing them today, he's been wearing them for at least 3 days. He's not taking off his Zelda pajama pants for 3 days if he's still wearing them today. He has not, which, well, obviously we know he only showers once a week, but my definitive proof he only showers once a week. He's wearing the same pajama pants 3 days in a row.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle the sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
But the other thing, was trying to come over and I was like, hey, you're gonna come over and help your buddy? Let me kill him, huh? And they didn't even try to help.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand.
Come out. Take him down. Whoop. Try not digging around with the scorpions. How the heck do we get all the way around? Okay, not that way. And I ran for night and day. Had to get away. Hello, fellow traders.
What do you think those soldiers?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Sure, we can probably get a drink. Get drunk. Shots. Everybody.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Aww. Bullshit. Leaving my frost wolf out in the desert does not seem like a good idea.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then.
Ooh, that sounds
And
good.
ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
What are they up to?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another.
Could just take a high potion.
You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Is she quadruple fisting them? Damn.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Tell me how you really
That'll
feel.
be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Shit.
Uncle?
Sorry.
He did this on purpose.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
I'm gonna take that long to kill you guys.
Friend.
Don't choke there, buddy.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Take him!
Try it.
Garuda! Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
You...
Didn't stand a chance, did they?
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
I love the uncle. It's gonna suck when they kill him off. Like, oh, you like this character? Time to kill him off, I'm sure. Like they did with Sid.
Now's our chance.
You're not taking medicine?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Hey, now you're almost dead.
Clive?
How would you know which room to go to? You ran by like 4 of the doors. How do you know to go to this exact room?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, he sensed the Phoenix was near, but was it really that specific that he knew exactly which room it was in?
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should pray.
We're not allowed to leave till we kill these assholes.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
I'd rather kill them.
Mommy,
Are there any goodies or glowies around? No glowies.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang until...
Light it, for Gilbert's sake!
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
That was terrible acting.
Fucking men of the wrong.
I say we just talked with him, didn't we? So, alright.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
You who we're looking for?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Here,
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Bullshit.
I'll arrange an introduction.
Bullshit. You're gonna end up getting ambushed.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around?
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Well, that was easy to take down. Stuck in the air, I like it. Come on. Ah, while he's in the air, that's awesome. Got plenty of guild bugs to sell in the future.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
I mean, without using guides, that's gonna
The
suck.
boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision
Of course
to make.
not.
Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
I want to see how that goes.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. The most fragrant. Have a taste.
Once you go flat, you won't go back.
The finest fabric.
Flatbread is pretty good.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Well, he exploited the people around him.
See that he gets it.
That's how they knew he was bullshit. It's like, oh, we need to look for this woman. That's
Lubor,
not a woman.
Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Is that all?
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Knowledge.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
Which game did you finish? The other or this?
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
But what do you want? Cocaine and hookers?
Fine.
Don't even
So
have
what
cocaine
do
in this
you
game.
want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might
No,
as well
how's it
hear him
going?
out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies.
Called you old.
A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Apparently Derek got
It will be easy.
doxed.
Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right.
Which unless you're gonna show up to the neighbors with flyers like, hey, warning, this guy is not... Just keep an eye on your kids when this kid's out and about.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
The misfortune Dalamil finds herself in is of a crystalline nature.
Master Lubor has high expectations of you.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've
They
heard.
don't work.
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves, pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Just waiting to have that street address be banned in Phil's chat.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so?
Maybe because they know something's up.
Thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
treated to a silken soft.
You wouldn't believe how much you ate. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you.
Oh, what, he's not alone? Okay. I don't know, 'cause let's say there wasn't a symbol on the door, so I didn't go that way, but I wonder if I just missed this. Oh, there we go.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
I.e. money
All right.
and passage.
I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
What do you think you're up to? Trying to buy
Care
us
to
away?
explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town.
Well, they've been
I'll wager
stealing
those
them and
soldiers
selling
you've been
them
talking
underground.
to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. Just as you arranged. And put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
I can probably do that.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Wait, what? The prick and your little sparrow was saying? Is that a euphemism?
Fucking men of the wrong.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
That water looked amazing. A little distracted by it.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of... It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
I guess I gotta go out the front.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yes,
My carpets have pride of place.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I would not want to be a chocobo out in the desert. I'm sorry, but... No, we can't. I'm looking at the water, no matter how pretty it is. I'm gonna be able to cross it eventually, right? Or not? Although I guess you're supposed to go this way because you got this out here.
Straight home now.
Easy enough. So can't go that way. How the fuck are we supposed to get over there? Oh, hello. Wrong one.
Nice try. Too slow.
There we go. There we go. Trying to take him down.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I don't know. I think I was looking at this earlier. I'm probably going the exact wrong direction, aren't I? Alright, I don't care. Fuck it. Oh, so is the gate finally open? That looks like... Yep, that was not a rock. Oh shit, I just came across something. Alright, cool.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword. Slow.
Okay, this guy appropriate randomly for some reason.
Me, boy. That hurt, Torgal. Nice try.
There we go. Damn, he's puffing. Ow. Kinda ran into that one, didn't I?
It's over.
There we go. Well, I went completely the wrong direction, but 10,000 gold, holy shit! Ooh, and I got a Scarlet Tite. I just need a gelatinous snack or something. Okay, so this is not the way to go.
Faster.
But you can't get across the river, so how the fuck are you supposed to get over there? But you can't. Inaccessible, so how the f. Are you kidding me? I is idiot. But I'm an idiot who just got a hunt done. One I didn't even know about. So I gotta get the long run back to town. But, no, like I said, good thing I went the wrong way. I would not have gotten that hunt done.
That'll do, girl.
I was probably right next to it too, wasn't I?
Let's go. Run like the wind.
There's a lot of deserts to cross. Don't care. They're hiding down in the valley, huh? Where art thou hiding?
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
I got lost, sorry.
You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Uh-oh.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Who wants to die first?
Over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Get over here, Chapel. What the fuck? This guy's not dying.
Get him.
And it's healed too. down, take him out, take him down. There we go.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best. How long have you been watching? Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking Crystal's men for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I would not. Let's get these crystals back to town.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive.
Could have been Phil.
You held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Umia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
Call me Sid or I'll cut your throat.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Let's go.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yes. More now, get that up, get more rewards.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
It would
Kill
make
candies infect a level drug? Yes.
Juiciest meat from greens.
silver platters!
Ah, they've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there
I'm
always?
a badass, I don't care.
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Fly,
Ambrosia.
Oh, don't care. Run away, run away, run away, run away. This way.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone, Captain. There's nothing I can do.
It sounds like you guys starved. Sorry. Not my yab, not my yapple.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
For what?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled.
I would
I
have too, man.
retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
Live long enough to help us now. You don't do
And
that,
I'm
you'd have been
sorry.
killed.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
We got a more concerning issue here,
Had I
the
the
blight.
courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kuka.
Let's go. Really? Couldn't I just walk there? I had to fast travel there? Really? That light is taking over. I'm wondering if destroying a mother crystal actually slows down the blade or not. Or does it move at the exact same pace? Get fucked, Titan. You ain't picking up shit with that.
Fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Turned you into a bitch.
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear
With
you
what hands,
limb
bitch?
from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He
What
sought
a
to
dick.
humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
Bad word.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do?
Stop being such a little bitch.
Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then...
Is he about to suck out Ultima?
You are no ordinary man, are you?
Oh, no, Ultima's in, the little brother.
Clive
Joshua.
Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Uh-oh. What the fuck's happened here? Oh shit, what the fuck? What the fuck did we walk in on?
Orcs.
Not goblins. The big brother.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
In the darkness is the
The beast
light.
meant part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen?
But why are they just running around freely down here? That doesn't make any
They've
sense.
spotted us.
Yeah, they're bitches.
Taken over the entire mine.
like, why would you release these things even down here? Then I don't get it. That was a good sound.
Over here! This one. So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
Well, they're supposed to be the ally or whatever. Why are you releasing? But the Royal was bringing them down here to fuck up the Dhalmekians. Like, oh no, that wasn't us. That must have been the orcs. Oh, how did that even happen? I don't know. That in a while. I got 1,400 points, but I don't. Like 1,000 points for that, but I don't need a master. Master doesn't do me any good. Nothing for that because it's all worthless. Oh shit, what was that? Holla holla for the new sub! I'm never gonna use that. Like, I have all these points, but I have no use for them. What a waste. Take all that. Alive and well, huh? Glowy. Don't see.
Animals. You should never have left Ash. Fire and flame!
Oh, take him out, take him down. There we Come on, bugger.
Stay down!
I've been liking it so far. Only a couple things annoyed me. The more... I mean, it's not open world, but it's not closed world either. It's not no Final Fantasy 13 walk down a hallway. But it's like, alright, you go to this spot and then you can walk around. You go to this spot and then you can walk around. And of course, oh yeah, you were with this girl for 5 years doing all this stuff together and you've never even held hands. What the fuck? Come on. How are these... Actually, yeah, they should both be now in their late 20s. Yeah, both people in their late 20s and like, oh, they won't even hold hands.
Won't be going any further this way.
Gotta be a crack or something somewhere, right? Oh, this way.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Farewell. Damn, so you're dead already. On and level up again. I say normally on Mondays I do my DSP re-streams, but I want to play more of this. This game's so fucking good. This does not look good.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did they get in here?
Come on, dog, attack. Attack, 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 attack. Get him. There we go. Yes, you can wait. Plus leveling up again. I guess these guys all died to that dude. Is this where I just came from? Where I just came from? How did I get turned around that badly? Alright, no glowies, no boxes, nothing else to open up. Oh, okay, we're good to go.
Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
God, I love the visuals of the game. Who do we fight now?
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me, Paul.
There we go. I love that this still works no matter what.
Nice try.
Come on. Break them. There we go. Alright, let's go beast mode. Put him down quick. Not the low, just short of leveling up. Screw you guys. Oh, there it is, level up. Yes.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too?
But why would you release... Oh, there's a box. Why would you release the orcs to do this shit?
More of them.
I'm not sure, like, why would you release orcs anyway?
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Glowies, any glowies? I don't see any glowies. There's one. And I didn't even need it, but... steel slip. Whatever.
It's over. Get him.
Okay. Do I get to sit in the big chair? No. Here we go.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Stand still, laddie. There we go. I came from, so I gotta go this way. Or not. There it is.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
Destroy it. We're already here. We may as well destroy it.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
We just jump over this. No. You guys suck. Make sure you have full health. Then go forward and kick ass Chewbacca.
Just what I needed.
Oh, that was a good use of that skill. Oh shit, the more we here.